My name is Gregory. I'm one of the featured magicians here tonight. There are 4 of us. You'll see 3 of them. Some of them are quite good. Some of them are even great. But according to my grandmother, God rest her soul, the magic of Gregory, the magic you're going to see tonight, it's going to be a little greater. At least I hope so. But that remains to be seen. So let me start with something that'll grab your attention. It is one of the most intriguing enigmas I've ever seen. A very perplexing paradox. Sought after by many, possessed by very few. Some consider it to be the holy grail of close-up magic. It is the absolutely amazing, I did say amazing, totally incredible, I did say incredible, occasionally invisible red silk handkerchief. I did say occasionally, didn't I? Okay, we did that. We have no children yet. Oh, come on in, kids.
Hi.
No, there's no room for them. You've got to give them a chair somewhere. Is there any chairs back there? Okay, that's good. Well, what's your name back there, young man?
Christian.
Christian, how are you?
Good.
Okay, and that's your sister?
Yeah.
What's her name?
Juliana.
Hi, Juliana. Which one of you is going to be my assistant tonight?
Julia.
Juliana? Come on up here, dear. As she walks up here, we give her a round of applause. Juliana, that's good. Turn around, face the audience. Somebody might want to take your picture. I don't know. Great. How old are you? 7. Wow, that's great. Listen, there are a lot of people sitting in the back there that can't see as well. Would you hold this? Would you tell them what color it is?
Red.
Okay, would you feel it? Is it kind of silky?
Yeah.
It's red and silky. And hold it up to your eyes and tell me if you can see through it. Put it right over your eyes. Can you see through it?
Kinda.
Kinda. Okay, we're almost to invisible. Okay, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to take it and I'm going to put it into my hand like this. And you tell everybody, it's not going up my sleeve, is it? No, it's going in there. And would you push it in a little bit? Good girl. And do you notice that half of it is no longer visible? Right?
Yeah.
And if I put it all the way in like this, even that little thing on the end there, and push it down, you can't see it at all, and that's exactly when the magic happens and it turns invisible.
What?
Yeah! Did you see those eyes? That's what we look for. Now, you have a good imagination, don't you? Yeah. I want you to imagine it's there, okay? And I want you to pick it up with your fingers and wave it in front of the audience. And now throw it up in the air over your head. Look at that. It just stays there. It's like a cloud. It's as light as air. Isn't that amazing? It'll stay there until we want to make it reappear. Would you like to see that happen?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know any magic words?
Abracadabra.
Abracadabra. Does everybody like that one? Okay. And you didn't bring a magic wand with you tonight, did you? No. Okay. You can borrow mine. Okay? Now here's how it's going to work. I'm going to count to 3. You're going to wave the magic wand underneath the invisible red silk. And everybody in the audience is going to shout out, Abracadabra! And I'll pull it right out of the air, okay? Okay. You want to take a practice wave?
No.
Okay. Here we go. 1. Everybody knows the magic word, right? 2, 3. Abracadabra! Whoa!
Whoa.
Give this girl a hand! Wow! I've never seen anybody do anything like that. That was great. I'll tell you what. Because you've been such a good assistant, I want you to take this home with you tonight. And I want you to put it under your pillow when you go to bed. And then I want you to wave the magic wand over the pillow 3 times and say, what's the magic word?
Abracadabra.
Okay? And when you wake up in the morning, I'll bet you it's invisible again. You think? Well, here's a magic wand for you. Take it home. Imagination, it's the theme. It's the lifeblood of magic. It's that field of dreams we create where just for a little while, we can suspend our disbelief and see things not as they are, not as they must be, but as they could be in a world of magic, if magic is real. It's a place where logic and reason are seldom seen, and 6 impossible things can happen before breakfast. You've just seen one of them. Would you like to see another?
Yes.
Okay, good. Imagination is not the exclusive domain of children. Some of us, as we grow up, carry it with us. And one of the people that I know has a very good imagination is a fellow that I played bridge with. And he's sitting in the back. Les Kleinberg, would you please stand up? Everybody give Les a hand. Now, in this politically correct environment, I think it's important that we establish one fact, Les. No collusion, right? Right?
Right.
Okay, we didn't set anything up. Okay, we're going to take your imagination out for a test drive here, Les.
Okay.
All right? I want you to imagine that I'm standing here holding a deck of cards, and in a moment I'm going to throw them to you. I want you to catch them.
Okay.
Okay, here you go. Good catch.
I got him.
You probably played a little ball when you were a kid, huh?
Yeah, a little.
I think so, I think so. Okay, they're in the box, so they didn't all fall out, right? So open the box, take the cards out,
Okay.
and hand the cards to the lady right in front of you. What is your name, ma'am?
Mary.
Mary, that's my wife's name. Good. Give her the box.
Okay, you got it, man.
I
You got the
got
box.
it.
You got the cards. You got the cards, Les. Shuffle them up, buddy.
7 times.
No, just shuffle them. That's good. That's good. Very good. Give him a cut. You're doing great. You got a great imagination. Okay, now fan them out in front of you. Okay, I can't see from here. Are they face down or face up?
They're face down.
Face down. Close the fan and turn it over. Fan it out face up.
All right, face
Okay,
up.
face up.
Yep.
Okay, now show them to Mary. Mary, you'll notice that there's no jokers in there, Mary.
I'm the
No.
only joker.
Okay, Mary, just
No jokers.
take one of the cards out. Okay? Now show it to Les. Let him see it. Okay?
Sorry.
Les, I want you to remember the value of that card.
Okay, I got it.
Mary, you remember the suit. Okay?
Okay.
All right, Les, Mary, take the card, turn it upside down. It's face down. Push it into that face up deck. That's great. Les, close the fan. Shuffle it up. Okay, hand the deck to Mary. Be careful you don't drop it. Mary, put the cards back in the box. You got it?
Yep.
Throw it to me. Abracadabra. Miracle number 2. Les, tell everybody, what was the value of that card?
5.
It was a 5. And Mary, what was the suit?
Hearts.
It was a 5 of hearts. And you put it in this deck, face down in a face-up deck. And I'm looking at all these face-up cards. And you know what I'm finding? I'm finding one face-up card in this whole deck. And you said it was a heart, and you said it was a 5. I like that, huh? I'd like to take you on a little journey. A journey back in time. In our imagination. Marty McFly isn't here and I don't have a DeLorean. Okay? So we're going to take a journey back in time and let's look. This is my bridge partner. He gives me lessons every day. This is Hank Van Handel. Hank, say hello to everybody. Get out, Hank, like Milwaukee. Hank, I want you to imagine in your mind, going way back, you're 13 years old. Okay? Look around. The world is a little different back then, wasn't it? Safer. Saner. Even the problems you dealt with back then, nothing compared to the ones you have today. It was a time the pundits refer to as the happy days, wonder years. It was a time when the world was opening up to all of us. We're about the same age. It was a time of exploration, a time of discovery. And one of the things that Hank Van Handel, little Hank Van Handel, discovered at the tender young age of 13 was love. His first crush. And we've all had them, right? Think back. Mine was Kathy, I remember her. Oh, wow. She was dynamite. Les, who was it? What was her name?
Oh, me.
Yeah, your crush, your first crush.
Helena.
Helena. And like all of us had fallen in love for the first time, you knew she was the one. You could see it all in front of you. The love, the marriage, the baby carriage, 2.5 children, car, house, picket fence. All you got to do, tell her how you feel. Unfortunately, 13 is a very awkward age. And the things we want to say and the things we want to do, frequently they went unsaid, they went undone. And so it was, Helena, was that the name? Became memory. But tonight, just tonight, armed with all the knowledge and the experience that you have gained over the decades, and the magic of Gregory, which we already know, right? We're going to go back there and we're going to change history. Okay? Here's how we're going to do it. This is a regular deck of cards. They're all different. Okay? They will represent your friends, your neighbors, your playmates, classmates, and Helena. Would you touch one, please? Yeah. Huh? Okay. Hold it up. Show it. Everybody say hello to Helena. Come on, say hello. Good, right. That's good. Okay. As I go through the deck, just say stop, okay? Just say stop somewhere.
Stop.
All right, put her back here. So we're putting Helena in here with all her friends, all your friends. And there she's going to sit. Now here's what's going to happen, because we're so smart. You're going to saunter up to this group. And you're going to throw her the biggest, wettest, wildest, most passionate kiss you can throw. All right? Now everybody's watching you. Go ahead, Hank. Throw her a big kiss. What do you think, guys? Bigger?
Bigger.
Come on, Hank. All right, let's see. How do you think Helena is going to react? What do you think she'll do? No idea. Well, let's take a look. If you go through this deck of cards, you'll see most of them, all of them, have a blue back. What? One card in this whole deck has turned red. One card in this whole deck is blushing. Uh-huh. That's because of good old Hank. Would this be your girlfriend? All right. Well, I'll tell you what. I know you like that. You like that so much, I'm going to do it one more time. Are you ready? Hank, you know the drill. Just say stop somewhere.
Stop.
This is the new Helena. Okay? Everybody saw her? Hank, you know the drill, my buddy?
No.
Throw her a kiss. Throw her a kiss! And all of a sudden, look at this. One cup. Thank you very much. When I first got into magic, I was 8 years old, and I was very shy. I was shy until I was 22. But I started to study magic and learn magic because I wanted to get out of my shell. I wanted to impress my friends and maybe walk up to Kathy and show her a trick or two and be cool. Well, I never got to cool. But my appreciation for magic over the years has matured. And I learned of its very rich history. It's many traditions and its symbolism. That's what I want to talk to you about tonight in my last. The magic wand, perhaps the most recognizable symbol in all of magic, right? Strength, power, wisdom gained by studying arcane texts, withered old manuscripts, and standing on the shoulders of the giants that preceded us. Very recognizable. Then there are the silks. They come in an infinite number of cuts, colors, sizes, shapes. This represents the universe of wishes, prayers, hopes, and dreams, in which the wizard works his miracles. But the thing that intrigues me the most lately is the magician's rope. The magician's rope is very special, very special, can't even tie it, a very special significance. It stands for life. Life is like a piece of rope. It has a beginning, it's got an end. And the path you travel between those 2 points, you fill it. You fill it with precious memories and beautiful moments and all those celebrated milestones as we pass down the road. Unfortunately, not everybody sees it that way. There are those that are quick to say, nobody really remembers the moment of their birth, and they're much too busy dealing with the problems of today to think about tomorrow, to think about the future, to think about forever. For them, the road of life is a lot different. The beginning and the end is not. It just looks completely different. Most of us know, though, we're smarter than that. We may not remember the moment of our birth. Judging from this crowd here, I'd say most of us have seen lives come into this world, haven't we? And sadly, along the way, we said goodbye to a few friends. We know, life is like a piece of rope. Now, it's important to know that the road of life isn't straight. There are curves, twists and turns, and occasionally along the way, you're going to come across a few bumps in the road, right? Now, it's important to remember that those bumps, they were put there on purpose. You see, it's only by dealing with adversity that we develop as individuals. We develop character, separate ourselves one from another. Now, the problems that you encounter, bumps in the road, everybody handles them a little different. Some people, depending on the magnitude of the problem, don't know what to do. They're startled. They're like a deer caught in a headlight. At the other end of the spectrum, there are those that don't even stop. They don't even think. They act on instinct and cut themselves another path. Somewhere in between those 2 extremes you find the majority of us, and we study the problem. We might ask for some help. Somebody might give us some help, and we solve it. Now, it doesn't matter where you find yourself on that continuum. There's no right way, there's no wrong way, and whether you take the left fork or the right fork, that doesn't matter either, because the road of life is a one-way street. And we all travel down that road, sharing those moments, those memories, and those milestones. And the road of life, folks, it's filled with mystery. You never, ever really know where you're going to end up. Now, you might think you're going here, and you end up over here. You might think you're ending here, and that turns out just to be the midpoint, and you're all the way over here. It's unbelievable. You see, the road of life is different for everybody. For some, it's long, like this piece of road. For others, tragically, it can be quite short. But for most, somewhere in between. And if you think about that, well, it makes a lot of sense, because if everybody's lifetime is measured by the same yardstick, well, your life wouldn't be much different than my life or anybody else's. Let me take this little story to its conclusion by wishing all of you here lives are as long as these 3 ropes tied together. Lives that are filled with all those beautiful moments, precious moments, beautiful memories, and all those milestones. And as you travel down that road, my wish for you is that all the problems you encounter disappear before you. Like knots you might find on a magician's rope. That was my my signature trick. I've been doing that for a long time. I just want to leave you with a thought. The thought is this: magic is real. It's real in the same sense that love is real. You can't touch it, but if you're lucky, it can touch you. And though you can't see it, you will see its reflection. You see it in the smiles on the faces of those that have been touched. Nor can you hear it. But you will hear its echo in the giggles and the laughter that it leaves in its wake. Magic is real. It doesn't change the world, but you know what it does do? It changes people. It gives them a sense of joy, a sense of happiness, a sense of wonderment. And people like that, they make the world a better place just by being in it. Now, as I stood here, watching you, watching me, I saw some of those smiles. I heard some of that laughter, and I know some of you have been touched by magic. Magic that might be considered a little greater. Thank you all very much. My name is Terry. Okay, sit back, Tim. I got the hook.